Most of the time, when you model conduit, you need several conduits running parallel to one another throughout the building. You can use the Parallel Conduits tool to quickly model this type of scenario. To illustrate how this tool works, I'll first place a few conduit segments. On the Systems ribbon, in the Electrical panel, I'll click Conduit. Now in the drawing area, I'll click a starting point for the conduit, move my cursor horizontally to the right, and then click to place the end point of the segment. This also places the start point of the next conduit segment, so I'll move my cursor down vertically and click to place another conduit segment. Lastly, I'll create another horizontal conduit and then click Modify to end the command. To create a parallel conduit layout, click Parallel Conduits on the Electrical panel of the Systems ribbon. The ribbon changes to the Modify Place Parallel Conduits contextual ribbon, and the only options appear in the Parallel Conduits panel. Here, you can specify the horizontal and vertical number, along with the horizontal and vertical offset. The number is the number of parallel conduits that will be created, including the original, not the number of additional conduits. The horizontal number specifies the number of conduits created in plan view at the same elevation, while the vertical number specifies the number of conduits created at varying elevations. I'll set the horizontal number to 5 and the vertical number to 3. You can also control the bend radius for the parallel conduits. If you select Same Bend Radius, the parallel conduit runs will use the same bend radius as the original. If you select Concentric Bend Radius, the parallel conduit runs will use a varying bend radius based on the bend radius of the original conduit run. I will choose Same Bend Radius. Moving into the drawing area, I can see that Revit is prompting me to select a conduit to create parallel conduits. Also, I can press Tab to select a conduit run. When I move my cursor over a conduit, I can see a preview of the horizontal conduits that will be created. Depending on which side of the conduit my cursor is on, the preview changes. The parallel conduits will be created on the side that the cursor is closest to. With the parallel conduits preview above the horizontal conduit, I'll press Tab to highlight the conduit run. When I do, I can see a preview of additional parallel conduits. To create the parallel conduits, I'll simply click. Then I'll click Modify to end the command. To see the results, I'll switch to the 3D electrical view, change the detail level to Fine, and change the visual style to Shaded. Now we can see the resulting parallel conduits.